Alright, we are live. Well, that's way zoomed out. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna check it. Won't be long. I might have to just let my friend know I'm on. I'm live now. So I just want to check in this first. Yeah, it's way zoomed out. Let's go. Hey Riley, how's it going, buddy? Hold on, I just gotta do something here. Just on Instagram right now. Just gotta just text my friend I'm live. Alright, get the. There we go. I just hope he gets the link. I'm just gonna check. Hey Blake, how are you today? Pretty good. Can't complain. I just gotta go back on Instagram just because if my friend's watching. So I want him to watch too if he wants. Alright, so back with another gameplay. Winnipeg Jets and Anaheim Ducks. So hold on, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I miss the Thrashers. I hear ya. Yeah, I hate when teams move. It's sad. I get like if they're not getting a lot of people going to their games, or their owner's an idiot, but or wants to sell a team. But at the same time, yeah, it's sad. All right, I'm gonna be should I be the classic jerseys like these ones, or the other alternate jersey? That one's nice too, I will admit. Or these one. I like this one though, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see the Thrashers come like one with the Northeast Warriors. It's not the same. It'd be a miracle. I'm gonna go with the alternates like these ones, or the white one's nice. These ones. The eggplant one. There we go. I don't. My friend has it. He's on. So if your foot says just my parents. I don't know why. I don't know how my remote disappeared too. Is it in here? Nope. Sorry if you can't hear the TV. I'm sorry. I wouldn't mind seeing the Jets go back to those, like use those uniforms as their road and home. And the Ducks season going back to those, but apparently Disney still owns them. It's kind of bullshit, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh! Next Saturday, I might go. Next Saturday, this upcoming Saturday or Sunday, or maybe even Friday night, I'll go live. Friday night. People stay up late. Yeah. Weekends too, so Saturdays. Friday and Saturday. Yeah. Ooh, nice D. Oh, for God's sake. Should I feel for boarding? I actually like killing penalties. I know it sounds bad, but... Oh! Oh, that scared me. I think Cam Fowler's our best defenseman, to be honest. Oh, right on goal. I actually like doing this, actually, not gonna lie. I like the words ducks and ducktails. Yeah. I don't really care for ducktails, but it's a classic. Not a fan of the Ducks as a team, to be honest. No offense to people who like them. Probably one of the reasons why, well, because they beat I saw them in my first ever NHL game, and they beat my second favorite team, the Edmonton Oilers, on March 26, 2010. Flew to Edmonton. Oh, if you haven't seen, fuck. Yeah. You know, if you've seen that story, if you haven't seen the video, go ahead. It's on the channel. And also the 2015 playoffs and the Team of Solane trade. If the Jets stayed, I guarantee, if they had the money, I guarantee Solane would have been the Jets' GOAT if he stayed majority of his career in Winnipeg. Or it's still Howard Chuck. Obviously, Howard Chuck is the best Jet of all time. No questions asked. Oh, it's a different franchise, so if Solane is going to be a top 5 Jet, he'll be a top 5 Coyote. Fuck you. He never played a game in Phoenix. So no point in making him a Coyote player. Also, I think Anaheim got lucky with that trade, to be honest. I don't know, I forgot what the return is, but I think it should have been way more, though. Oh, I don't think people are going to be like, oh, pro players don't want to play in Winnipeg. I hate when people say that. I really think the city of Winnipeg has anything to do with, like, players not wanting to be here. I guess, like, because it's so cold, one of the coldest cities in Canada. Yeah, it is. From my experience, it is the coldest. I get that. Taxes are kind of high. That sucks. I always wonder why there are some places with tax and some places with no tax. That isn't. It's not even fair, to be honest. And don't get me wrong. I get taxes like help the roads, charity. I get that. But at the same time, there are places with no tax, so it doesn't make sense, to be honest. You know what I mean? I wonder the majority of players, like, obviously because of the warm weather in the south, but low taxes too. Yeah. Probably because of idiot Trudeau. Not trying to, like, get political here, but I don't know. He boosts their taxes. It pisses me off. If you like Trudeau, respect your opinion. Just don't get high like he was Prime Minister, you know? Why are the sound volume so low, too? am I going to say? Yeah, no. Everything's just so expensive these days. It pisses me off. It's like too expensive to be alive. Stupid ass politicians. I don't know if politicians has anything to do with that, but I don't know. Might be it's stores too and restaurants too. Hey Josh, what's it going to do? But yeah. What was I gonna say? And also that playoff series between the Oilers and the Ducks in 2017. You can clearly tell the NHL and the rest really wanted Anaheim to win that series. I'm gonna sound like a baby here, or you know what I mean, salty, but Anaheim got a lot of favorable calls in that series, especially the Kessler holding Talbot's pad. What else? I think a non-icing call that led to a goal or whatever. Well, I think it was an overtime too. Talbot got interfered twice actually. I think it was in game one or it was in Edmonton though. Corey Perry bumped into him and Anaheim scored and they challenged. They still call it a good goal. Do you think there'll be fans in the stands someday? Oh, someday, but I don't think for a while, which sucks because it's stupid pandemic shit. But honestly, it's better than no hockey, to be honest. What was I gonna say? I would say that. Ryan Kessler holding Cam Talbot's the goalie's pad. That pissed me off. If that was the other way around, the goal would definitely been disallowed. Guaranteed. Rematch of the Western Conference quarterfinal. Yeah. Oh yeah, Matthew. Sorry I left Instagram, but honestly, I see the Jets should have won the majority of that game. I remember in game 2, they scored in the second period and they blew in the third because Andrew Ladd was penalized, I remember, and the Ducks took the lead late. That pissed me off. Hey Nicholas, how's it going, buddy? Game 3, I felt they should have won. I don't know about game 5. Emerson Edom's goal was sick, though. They Triggle looked like a pile-on. Nice. Rangers and the Jets attempted to match it. Yeah. You include the Thrashers franchise, yep. Man. In Atlanta, they didn't really have a horrible team. They're also the best players, Ilya Kovalchuk. I hate when people say, oh, the Jets' best player is Ilya Kovalchuk. Well, he never played for a game with the Jets. He played with the Thrashers, Devils, Kings, Canadians, and Capitals. And he never played a game in Winnipeg. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Honestly, it should matter. Like, history should matter to the city more, to be honest, for some reason. I think it's kind of stupid. Like, the Coyotes have art history. Majority, like, no offense, but majority of like the fans in Arizona don't even know who the hell Dale Howard-Chuck is, or don't even know who the hell Solane is. I like the Coyotes logos. Yeah, they're okay. Not a fan of the Kichana ones though, or the hell, like the one when they moved from Winnipeg. I like their current one better. It's stupid. Or maybe like if the Nordiques come back, the Jets have the Thrashers logo. Yeah, I guess they do. I think they still share the same aviator blue. I could be wrong. And the navy blue a little bit. Yeah. Like, I still respect the Thrashers and their fan base. What was I going to say? In history? Yeah. Even the Quebec Nordiques, if they come back, I say they should get their history back too. I mean, like the Nordiques, Old Jets, North Stars, and Whalers, they should have never moved in the first place. They should have stayed. The reason they moved is either because of money or something to do with the owners. I heard the reason the North Stars moved is their owner Norm Green. I heard he had like personal problems or whatever, and I understand that. You know, everyone has some problems with their life sometimes. A lot of people, but they should put the Thrashers uniforms in NHL 21. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. They should have a Atlanta Thrashers alumni team. I kind of want to see that. But what was I going to say? And one move the team to Dallas, which is stupid. Dallas, I don't know about today, but Dallas wasn't really a hockey market. Still not the biggest hockey market in the NHL, but I think it's decent now though. But shouldn't move the North Stars though. I have it on pro. The Nordiques, they left because of financial problems. It had nothing to. I think it had something to do with their arena or whatever. Because Colisée Pepsi is that's Pepsi Coliseum in French. I heard their arena's like really old or whatever. It was like built in the 1940s or whatever. It's just my cat. You know, I don't know, rookie. Not a problem, dude. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah. And I hate when people just blame it on Bettman. I'm still not the biggest fan of Bettman either, but you can't really blame him on the teams that left. Just on him. You know? It's not all his fault. Yeah, maybe he should have tried harder or whatever. A little harder, but I'm putting Madden. It's nice, man. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're having fun. You know what I mean. Have fun with one damn face off. Yeah. So what makes no sense? Like, I get they have like a lot of money, like NHL cities like Edmonton. Rexall Place is old too. I don't know when it was built, but I don't think it's that old. But I thought that was in. But they played at Rexall Place for majority of their history. Now they're playing Rogers Place in downtown Edmonton, which is good. They need a new arena. Sad. And I heard they might destruct it. Fuck's sakes. Yeah, the weather's in Winnipeg pretty before. What was that weather like in October? Majority of October though. That's my question. I would love to see the Flames change their jersey. Really? Oh, let's see. I like the going back to the retros now though. And when the old Jets moved, the majority of it had nothing to do with Batman. I'm going to sound a little bit of a hypocrite, but it didn't. Again, it was just financial problems. They couldn't find an owner. Shit. Fuck's sakes. You know, you know what I mean. But I do agree, it was a mistake moving those teams, but yeah. If only more Chipman was around back then. And if we had the salary cap. What was I going to say? And the Whalers too. I heard it has something to do with their arena too. They need a new one. You know, I hate when teams like move because they need a new arena. It's like, yeah, I know the arena's like maybe old and ugly or whatever, but it's better than no arena. You know? Maybe like I just joined Hate Me with Coca-Cola. Let's go and do. Seriously, I forgot what Hartford's arena was back then, like the Harvard Civic Center. I heard. This is Madden. This Madden, I'm playing this better than Madden 21. Oh yeah, I like playing some old games too. Yeah, I think the current arena in Hartford is called the XL Center, which is their home of their AHL team. The Hartford Wolfpack is the New York Rangers affiliate team. You know, but you know, the Hartford should get their team back too. I would love to see the Whalers come back. And they moved. That's why they moved to Carolina. I think they moved to Greensboro first, then to Raleigh or whatever. That's what I heard. Honestly, and I feel bad for Nordiques fans too because after their team left for Colorado, they just won 2 Stanley Cups in 1996 and 2001. And North Stars fans too because the Stars won the Cup in 1999. Which honestly was no goal at the time, but honestly, it's the past. What are you going to do? Rules were different back then. But yeah. And the Hartford fans in 2006, because basically their old franchise just won the Stanley Cup. The same thing with the other franchises, you know. That's probably another reason why I hate Carolina in 2006, because if I was in the hockey back then, I would have cheered hardcore for the Oilers. But yeah. Hate seeing teams relocate. I get it's business, but it's still depressing. I kind of feel bad for their hardcore fans too, you know? I don't know. The Canadian dollar basically is the reason why the old Jets and Nordiques left. I might do a rant on money, to be honest. It might be a controversial rant, but I don't know. Like, I know Louise C96 did a rant on that 2016, and I agree with it. Majority of it. Yep, I saw that video. I agree with it. Like there's some things I like what Batman did. Some of it, like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm in trouble speaking. So my mind's fucked up right now. But the thing that, but honestly, I think Batman is a decent commissioner. Still not my favorite, but what was I gonna say? I can't talk about it. But I do feel like he does shit majority for the money, though. I agree. And trying to make the game, no offense, more American. I'm not trying to be offensive to Americans or whatever, but honestly, it's Canada's game. 7 teams in Canada is not enough. I say we should have like 8 or we should have like 9 or 10. The 8th one would be in Quebec. The 9th one would either be in Halifax or Hamilton or Saskatoon. Honestly, I think 9 would be enough. I don't mind single digits. Honestly, I think Canada should have 2 more teams. Quebec City and either Halifax, Saskatoon, or Hamilton. And honestly, what's a bad thing? If I want a team in Hamilton or Halifax, I'm going to have to move a team, obviously. Like, I don't like moving, but if I was commissioner, here's what I would do. I would move the Panthers to Quebec City, move the Hurricanes back to Hartford, move the Coyotes to either Saskatoon or maybe Kansas City could support a team, I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know about Houston, to be honest, but I know Houston's the 4th largest city in the U.S., but I think we have enough Sun Belt teams, to be honest. We don't need more. But anyways, or maybe even Milwaukee. I don't know, it's a tough call. What about Portland? Honestly, I think Portland, Oregon, or Portland, Maine. I'm just kidding. I'll say Portland, Oregon. Or if I'm saying that, sort of Oregon or whatever. Honestly, it's Seattle territory. It's Kraken territory, I'd say. And maybe Sharks somewhat too, I don't know. Yeah, New Oregon. I was just messing around. Because I know there's 2 Portlands. One in Oregon and one in, I pronounced it Oregon for some reason. I put Oregon, but it's actually Oregon. And there's one in Portland, Maine. That's what another thing I get confused by. I hate when there's some places that has the same name as another place. Like, for example, like Portland, I just said. There's one in Oregon and one in Maine. Alright guys, we're gonna take a trip to Portland. Are we going, which Portland are we going to? The one in Maine or the one in Oregon? You know, that would confuse the hell out of me. You know? But yeah. Let's check the stats. Still 1-0. Not playing the best, but I'm not playing horrible. Team play A-, it's not bad. Yeah. And if I move the Coyotes to the east, like either Halifax or Hamilton, I would probably move the Red Wings or Jackets back to the Western Conference. Honestly, oh shit, Red Wings actually. They used to be in the West. They moved to the East because they had to make room for the Jets, obviously. But honestly, they should have kept them in the West. 8 more, like another team in the Central. We need one more. And also, I like if they stayed in the West, I think the Jets and Red Wings would have had a decent, I think the Jets would have a decent rival with them. And I like seeing the head rivals in the Central here, like the Avalanche, Blackhawks, Blues, maybe Dallas somewhat, Nashville, yeah. Maybe Minnesota a little bit, yeah. It was decent. And also the Jets and Red Wings met in the playoffs if they're in the West. People will also call it the Battle of the Shittiest NHL Cities. Everyone says Winnipeg is the armpit of Canada, worst city in Canada, the Detroit of Canada, you know what I mean. Nah, fuck them. I've never seen Detroit before, but I'm not trying to like judge a book by its cover, but you know what I mean. I heard they have really bad gang violence, but again, it's probably only in certain. What the hell was that? Like only 1 or 2 areas. A couple areas, like the bad ends of Winnipeg are the north end, Elmwood and North Point Douglas, and maybe like South, like Burroughs Avenue or whatever. But again, my mom knows someone from work who lives in the North End, and she says she has no problem with it. She doesn't mind it. The only thing, though, she just gets her bike stolen, I heard. So, yeah. She said no gangs, no drugs. That's what the people hear, when people hear about Winnipeg, that's what they don't realize. Especially the people who live here, like... I guess you like want to change the scenery, but I don't know. Not really going to get into that. Maybe that's screw. I'll just talk about it for like once on. Also about like the drugs and murder here. I think people over exaggerate that a little bit. Hey bud. Hey Tyrese, how's it going, dude? I would love to visit Winnipeg. That's good. I think Winnipeg is a pretty underrated city, or if not the most underrated city in Canada from my point of view. I'd like to visit California too someday, but maybe like LA, Anaheim, San Jose. I want to check out that place where they show like the Bliss Windows XP background. Oh, it'd be awesome. Also, it doesn't look like what it actually is, but I want to check it out. I love that background so much. I've seen it on Sean's live stream. Yeah. Is she still streaming? I think we would just have a pic with you. That'd be awesome. Um, yeah, yeah. We're capital of Canada again, but who cares, to be honest? People say, oh, stay out of Manitoba, stay out of Winnipeg. But I was think, don't you think they're over exaggerating a little bit? You know, people say like one best thing to do is either leave or lock your doors and hide or whatever. Come on, people, you're overreacting a little bit. People act like that's all what Winnipeg is about. Drugs, murder, crime, etc. Come on, people. Like, it's gain on gain. If you don't join a gang, you won't get murdered or be on drugs or whatever. I know we're not the cleanest city in the world. I'm fine with that. It doesn't bother me. Oh my god. I don't. But yeah. So when I go to like downtown or where, I have no problem with it. Yeah, you do see there's some maybe like sketchy looking people, but they don't bother you, to be honest. Maybe homeless people. Oh, can I have some change? Get a job. Yeah, homeless people are annoying. I do get like the reason why they're homeless because they don't want to like cause they made poor choices in high school and college because they're on drugs. Fuck the post. Oh, I almost died here. Good game, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm singing the song "Radioactive" by Imagine Dragons. It's a good song. I like some of the music. Fuck. I like some of the music. Oh my god. But yeah. That's tough. Maybe Minnesota, Philly, maybe the Rangers or Islanders, Kings maybe. I don't know. It's a tough call actually. Boston maybe. Chicago. Shit. You gotta pull Holocaust. Choose the playing Canada. Oh my god, Jets or the Canadians. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing for the Canadians. I'm good at French. My French is horrible, I will admit. Jeez. Raquel. Honestly, every team that moved should not have left. And Colorado should have a team, don't get me wrong, but because they're a great hockey city, but I would have expanded the team there instead. So I don't get shut up, I probably will. I'm gonna pull my goalie. Do you like baseball? Yeah, I don't mind it. If I could play for the U.S., I would choose Predators, Golden Knights, Hurricanes, Ducks. Nice. Fuck. They're all over me. I like the Mariners. I like the Blue Jays, obviously, because they're only a Canadian team. I wish the Expos would come back. They're another team that shouldn't have left. I don't know why they left. They could have won the World Series if they're still in Montreal, probably. The Washington Nationals. I just hope the Coyotes don't win the Cup before the Jets do. Honestly, I don't think the Coyotes have a bright future, to be honest. It's decent, but they have a lot of good players, but honestly, I don't know. Okay, go, you ever... I'm trying to pass. I hate when I pass, but it's actually shooting. Yeah, I think Canada should have one or two more teams in the MLB. Like, obviously Montreal, maybe either, like, Vancouver, maybe. Jeez, hit the puck. Jeez. I hope we win. I think we're too small for an MLB team. I know you're probably thinking, oh, well, if Winnipeg can have an NHL team, they can have an MLB team. Yeah, but also I think you have to be like a really big city to have an MLB team. Fuck, I got shut out. Taylor Hall is a schmuck. Yep, he is. I don't know. They should. Well, that was still a stupid trade though when they traded him to New Jersey. You played hard though. Yeah, I did. I'm always physical, I will admit. Hey, actually, should I have one more game? Because I feel like playing another one for some reason. Yeah, she would. Fuck, I just want to play another game. The thumbnail's gonna be super misleading though, so I'm sorry about that. Alright, 3 stars, John Gibson. Yeah, he's pretty good. Play as the Blue Jackets. Okay. Should I play against the Blue Jackets or beat the actually Blue Jackets? Because they're another team I don't really mind, to be honest. Except when they're playing against the Jets, obviously. Okay. Should I be home or... I'm just going to check my rosters first. Yeah, I'm going to change the thumbnail when I'm done this, though. Rosters. I guess the Flames are lighting. Alright. What I still have Alex Weinberg on here. Oh, Mikko Koivu. Forgot about who's on here. Gregor Rinko. Josh Anderson. Oh, right, because I forgot I did a trade, with Montreal again. They're in stores with, Columbus now? Hold on. Just gonna make some roster changes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of the Domi Anderson trade for Montreal. I know Domi didn't really have like a good year, but Anderson, I don't know. But honestly, you don't know. You can't judge a trade could look bad on paper, but it could look good in the future. Josh Anderson. Wenberg. Some people pronounce his name Venberg. It's spelled Wenberg, but I heard people pronounce it Venberg. I say Wenberg. Alright. Edit lines. Alright. I do this like old loops and loop. Alright, not bad. I keep forgetting Dubinsky's in the NHL. Nico Koivu. I would say he's Minnesota's GOAT. Mikhail Grigorenko, what a bust. Korpisalo, Merzlikins. I'm going to make Merzlikins the starter. I'm going to play on the home. Who's your favorite player from each four professional sports teams? That's a tough call, actually. Hockey, currently I would say Connor McDavid. Well, I have a few players I like in the NHL. I'll say like Connor McDavid, Nathan McKinnon, Steven Stamkos, Jeff Skinner, Eric Stahl, Blake Wheeler, Mark Scheifele, Patrick Laine, Nikolai Ehlers, Kyle Connor, Neil Pionk, Josh Morrissey. Yeah. Baseball, I don't really care. Or other sports, to be honest. Sorry, dude. Maybe for Blue Jays, maybe that Vladimir Guerrero or whatever. So I heard he's pretty good. Basketball, not a big fan of LeBron James, to be honest. Great player, but I'll say he's the Sidney Crosby of basketball, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of him. Hate when he flops. We don't play the Flames. Sorry, dude. I'm just having, like, decision. I hate having to make up my mind. Oh, football, I could care less. If it's not NFL, for CFL, probably, yeah, Guerrero's pretty good, for the Blue Bombers, I'll probably Andrew Harris. Alright, Jackets and... I should start doing this more often, actually. Play more than one game. Thumbnail's going to be very misleading, though. I like Montreal Alouettes and the CFL, the NFL Falcons. Nice. Maybe for like NFL, maybe like either Minnesota or Milwaukee, because Winnipeg's nearest NFL city is obviously Minnesota, obviously. Why are his pads all red? I need to do that, I think. Markstrom. I have a family who live in Georgia. Nice. I have some family in Nova Scotia, Alberta, and Ontario. And New Brunswick. Georgia seems like a nice state. Is Atlanta a nice city? It's probably really hot there, especially in the summertime.
Sorry the volume's so low too. But yeah. What was I gonna say? And maybe I might go live pretty soon too, like maybe like Friday night if I'm not busy. But I might not play my video game though. Obviously my hockey game. I might just like sit on my bed or whatever, or computer, just talk about shit or whatever, and talk to you guys in the live chat. And yeah. Yeah, out of all those U.S. I've been in the Dakotas, North and South. I've been to Fargo and Grand Forks, pretty nice cities. In South Dakota, saw Mount Rushmore, which is pretty cool. Montana, we drove past Billings, which is a pretty cool, nice city. Billings, Montana. What's another? Well, I gotta look at a U.S. map. Because I think we drove through Idaho. I don't know if we've been to Des Moines though. I've been to Boston, Massachusetts, New York, but not New York City or Buffalo. Another one. I've been to Ohio. We drove through Columbus and Toledo. I don't know how the fuck to say that city. You know what I mean. The reason I know that city is because you remember the McDonald's McNuggets Rampager or whatever in 2010? I think we've been in that location where that McDonald's is. And I just feel like weirded out or whatever when I see something on the news or whatever, and I'm actually there. And that just feels weird for some reason. I don't know, the McNuggets Rampager's fucked. Like, they don't serve lunch, I don't know if they still do, but they don't serve lunch at that hour, lady. God damn. That's why when I go to like at a restaurant, fast food, and then get my order on, I always try to be calm or whatever. Cause I don't want to like be on YouTube like that. Like, oh, fat guy has a meltdown over whatever, you know? Oh, that'd be so embarrassing. It'd be all over social media, might make the news. You name it. Ugh. Embarrassing. Like, how are people not embarrassed by that? Like being filmed, like having a rage at a fast food joint? Come on. It's embarrassing. And I get you don't have patience or whatever, but come on. What else? What are the states are we? I don't think I'm gonna Cleveland or Cincinnati. You ever see a video? It's far. I don't think I've seen that one actually. Hold on, let me read that again. Did you see the video of McDonald's employee gets fired and flips? I don't think I've seen that one actually, I don't think. But yeah, I do like watching public freak out compilations, I will admit. Some of them are funny. I think we also drove through Indiana. I don't think we've drove through Indianapolis though. State. Oh, Illinois, obviously. Drove through Chicago. It's a pretty nice city. Another one. Yeah, I've been to Minnesota. Obviously, been to St. Paul and Minneapolis. The last time I was in the States was Halloween of 2015. Because we went to a either it was in St. Paul or Minneapolis. Because my sister wanted to go to a concert, or I forgot what it was. Oh yes. Domi, nice, the Winnipeg boy. Sorry, I'm having trouble. I lose my train of thought a lot. I think it was us at XL Energy Center in St. Paul, so it must have been St. Paul. I remember I was kind of pissed because I wanted to go to school because I wanted to wear my Halloween costume or whatever. I forgot who I was gonna dress up as, but we didn't obviously. Because I was 13 at the time. I think my dad was at work too. It was a Saturday too. Oh, that's fine. See you, Riley. Glad you had fun. But yeah. So it was a Saturday. So I'm gonna keep working on Saturday, but no. It was Friday. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Lose my train of thought. Sorry. I don't remember if it was actually Halloween of like 2015, but we left on a Friday. Hold on, I gotta look at that. Yeah. We left on Friday because I remember my mom took me a day off of school or whatever. So yeah, it makes sense now. So I think my dad was home on Saturday. I remember the Jets played that night too against the Columbus Blue Jackets. I didn't watch it because it was on the road, obviously. Yeah. But I don't remember if we were listening to it on the radio though. I remember the Jets won 3-2, which was nice. I remember when I got home, just had supper. I just watched the McJuggernuggets. I was in the McJuggernuggets back then. Watched his Halloween, family Halloween freak out or whatever. When Jeffrey was having a party in the garage. And I guess Jesse was causing shit or whatever, like blowing up a Roman candle. He was dressed as the Joker and Jeffrey was dressed as Batman. Yeah, I guess he flipped out or whatever. Yeah, that was dangerous though. Real or fake, that was dangerous. Obviously they're fake though. You know, Psycho Dad came in and he got mad. Like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, he flipped out and flipped the tables. That was funny because he was dressed as the Hulk. God, that suited him very well. Jeez. But yeah. I didn't have a bad time. Hated the drive though. Took all day, like here. It's like driving here from It's like driving here from the here from Winnipeg to the U.S. and Canadian border is like a 4-hour drive or whatever around there. Oh, I hated that. That's way too long for me. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't mind that, but I hate long drives so much. I also hate. It's also a nightmare driving here from Nova Scotia or here to Nova Scotia. That's a fucking nightmare. I love going to Nova Scotia in the summertime, but honestly, I hated the drive. I hate the drive so much. Like only like a few hours, like 5-hour drive is all I can deal with. Over like a full school day or whatever, it's usually like 6-7 hours. That's way too long for me. I start getting restless. I start getting bored. Yeah, you name it. Sorry, I'm trying to speak. I'm losing my train of thought a lot. I like going to the States sometimes, but because of this COVID, I can't go. Yes! Yeah. I bet. Well, it depends on where you live, though. And honestly, I've been seeing a lot of cars outside of Manitoba plates. Like, I remember seeing a. Fuck. I remember seeing a Florida plate during COVID one time, like not that long ago, like sometime in the summertime. Like, how the hell do people drive from Florida to here? That's a long ass drive, you know? You know, I don't think you're supposed to be here anyways. Isn't the border closed? You know? Jeez. What's this? Yeah. I like going on road trips though. Not too long. Like only like from Winnipeg to Brandon is all I can deal with. Alright. Yeah, here from out to like the Alberta borderline is like, I don't know if from here to Edmonton is like 14 hours. It's around there. Or is it from here to the Alberta borderline? I could be wrong. God, I always feel like it takes forever. It takes like a whole day or whatever. But we get up like at 6 in the morning to go to like Alberta to visit family. And we usually arrive at like at 9, 10, or 11 something. Like around there. 9 something or whatever. Stay up for a couple hours and just go to bed. Oh, Forsberg Peak. That's nice. Yeah. So I'm having trouble. I'm losing my train of thought a lot. I'm a king of that. But yeah. I hate when it's so hot. I hate the heat. I don't have to deal with that now, but I hate when it gets way too hot and humid. The furthest I traveled in my life is to Montreal. Which one? Oh yeah? How'd you enjoy Montreal? Yeah, my furthest trip was probably either Winnipeg to like somewhere in the U.S., like Eastern, obviously. Oh, it's a nightmare. I don't know what to talk about, just focusing on the game. I have to edit my titles too, because I have a character limit, which is bullshit. And obviously edit the thumbnail, so it'll be very good. I was only 9 months old, so I don't remember. Fair enough. My favorite cities in this country are in Canada, either like, obviously Winnipeg. These are no order, by the way. Winnipeg, Calgary, Halifax, Montreal. Hold on, sorry. Let me start that over. Even the cities I've never been to, I would say my favorites are obviously Winnipeg, Calgary, Vancouver, Ottawa. Halifax too, Quebec City, Montreal, maybe Edmonton somewhat. Edmonton somewhat, yeah. I'll put it in an honorable mention. It's honestly a bigger Winnipeg to me. That's how I see Edmonton, to be honest. Just a really bigger Winnipeg. I've been to West Edmonton Mall a couple times. It's okay. Not my favorite mall, to be honest. But yeah, it's cool. You have like a water park and like a little bit of an indoor carnival or whatever. But honestly, I can live without that. I don't mind outdoor water parks and carnivals. Like once a year is fine. Like the Red River X, for example, that's fine. And yeah, honestly, like Alberta, because like the mountains or whatever, and BC too. Those mountains are beautiful. But honestly, I'm fine with flat. I'm fine with it. Manitoba has a lot of pretty cool stuff, actually. It's really good province for fishing, camping, hunting. Really is. I think Manitoba is a pretty overlooked province too, to be honest. I don't want to say that a lot, but you know what I mean. Yes. Honestly, provinces sounds better. Like, what's your favorite province? My top 5 favorite provinces in this country. Yep, you do, Alex, the dump truck guy. My favorite provinces are. Hey, Alex, what do you want to do? Sorry, I was trying to thought, losing again. Doing a lot in this stream. My favorites are BC, Alberta, Manitoba, Nova Scotia, and Quebec. That's for me. My favorite states in the U.S. are Minnesota, Massachusetts, North Dakota. Sorry, I'm trying to think here. Pretty G, man. Yep. Thanks, dude. Shit. All the cities I've been to in the U.S. are. I'm just gonna mention this again. I've been to Grand Forks and Fargo, North Dakota, Billings, Montana, Chicago, Illinois, Boston, Massachusetts, Columbus, Ohio, Toledo, Ohio. I don't think I've drove through Indianapolis. Minneapolis and St. Paul, Minnesota. Enough talking about that. I thought TikTok got banned too. Like, you know that app TikTok? It's basically an app where you do like stupid challenges, lip sync to songs. Yeah, hate that app. So I hate the autism challenge. That pissed me off. People making fun of autistic people. That's fucked up. Did I say a lot? You know what I mean. But yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. I am getting tired here. Oh, nice! Oh, shit. His arms through the glass. That's funny. Fuck. I just hope the election's over. It's honestly getting pretty damn annoying. Oh, vote for Trump, vote for Biden. You know? But the memes are funny though. It's honestly the biggest meme in political history or whatever. At least one of them. China ate your lunch, Jill. That was fucked up, but it was funny at the same time. That was so random. But yeah. The Wii music made it funny. Go. Oh, I kind of do this with the Justin Ducks. I'm pretty weird. So I'm out of ideas, things to say. I'll just play one more period just to get the night over with. I'm sure I'm streaming for over an hour now. Stats. It's only 8. I don't know, daylight savings, there's basically daylight savings ending a couple days ago. It's 8, but it honestly feels like 9. Hate daylight savings. I might do a rant on that in March. It's not good for your health. You know? Oh, sweating at power play. Anderson. Why did I say Anderson? The fuck? Elias Anderson? Nah, screw him. I hated him ever since he threw that pop up on my computer. When he threw the medal over the crowd during the World Juniors, like, that's honestly extremely disrespectful to the league. Like, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Yeah, I get you want to go for gold, but the silver is pretty huge too. Oh, it pissed me off when I first saw that. Now, some people are saying he's a bust. Well, you know what? You know what I call that? Karma. People. I understand you want gold, like you want to win, but honestly, what's throwing your silver medal in the crowd gonna do? It's not gonna do shit. It just makes yourself look like a poor sport, you know? God, I hate sore losers and bad winners. Poor sports, like sore losers and bad winners, I fucking hate them. Piss me off. I can't even get mad if you don't lose, but hey, that's life. smelling hash browns from McDonald's. Fucking love those. I had a hash brown this morning, Tim Hortons. No, I didn't. I did the other day. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm eating good right now, but. Watching that's probably me, but I don't care. I just want to finish the rest of this. Oh. Sorry, that O Entertainment logo. Yeah, from Jimmy Neutron or whatever, there's that monkey logo. Hi, I'm Pal. That's fucking freaky as hell. No, not really, but yeah. Creeped a lot of kids out though. That would creep me out too when I was a kid. You know what else is creepy on TV? Like when, fuck, what was I gonna say? When broadcasters get interrupted when, like in the middle of a broadcast or whatever, it gets interrupted by some creepy dude, like some creepy hijacker, like the Max Headroom incident in 1987, the Wyoming incident in 2006. You know, if you don't know what those are, just go watch it when you get a chance. The Max Headroom incident is basically when this guy hijacked Chicago TVs or whatever. Like TV stations of someone wearing a Max Headroom mask and doing all these stupid shit or whatever. Like that does it. He's a freaking nerd. Hee. I think I'm better than Chuck Swirsky. Freaking liberal. Has a Pepsi can catch the wave, which was Coca-Cola's slogan. Yeah. And at the end, he was getting hit. Pulled his pants down, getting his ass spanked by a fly swatter. Like, that's fucking stupid. Why do that? I'm surprised they didn't even catch him yet. But I don't think nobody would. We don't know who the hell that is under that mask. That's really creepy though. In the Wyoming incident back in 2006, when the local Wyoming news got interrupted by some hijacker with his black and white screen saying presentation or whatever, with playing really eerie music, and on the screen there's like these weird nightmare fuel faces or whatever. Yeah. Oh, nice. I don't know how the hell I would react if I saw that on my TV. I'd probably smash my TV. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I also heard a story in 2007 when a kid's Disney show called Handy Manny. If you don't know who he is, it's basically just like a Hispanic or a Latino's Bob the Builder with talking tools instead of talking tractors and trucks or whatever. But yeah. So what happened was 2007, a family in New Jersey was shocked because their Disney Channel was hacked by some hijacker who replaced it, like interrupted the show with porn. And you know, that's kind of fucked up. It's funny, but it's sick at the same time. Like kids are trying to watch Handy Manny. They're not allowed to watch porn. You know, that's fucking sick. And I heard another story, I saw it on YouTube, a North Carolina family was watching, her kids was watching Lilo and Stitch on the Disney Channel network. Ooh. And basically the same thing happened in the Handy Manny incident when, like sometime during the movie or whatever, the TV started glitching, had a information box glitching more, and all of a sudden it just went to porn. Like, come on, kids aren't supposed to be watching that shit, you know? Jeez. That probably scarred those kids for life. First thing they think of Lilo and Stitch and Handy Manny, first thing that pops into their head. And also heard the Super Bowl of 2009 got interrupted by porn too. Like, come on, people are trying to watch. Football fans are trying to watch the Super Bowl. They don't need to see porn, you know? God damn. If I was watching a Jets game and that got interrupted by porn and smashed the hell out of my TV. No, I wouldn't do that. But you know what I mean. Jeez, though. I also heard another incident in 2007, like January of 2007, where there's like this documentary, or Canadian documentary. It's called the Australian Mayday incident, where they're basically documenting a train or whatever, what Australian Mayday or whatever, something like that, and basically what happened, the audio got hijacked by some hackers saying, Jesus Christ, help us all, Lord. Jesus Christ, help us all, Lord. You know, like, that's really creepy too. Like, is that a message or whatever? Jeez, I don't know. That's fucked. Ooh. But yeah. So, I also hate like when there's like a TV show or whatever, it says like on the guide or whatever, and it says like, for example, The Simpsons on at 7 p.m. But what is it? It's actually not The Simpsons, it's just some random show I never heard of or whatever, or that I did heard of, but I either don't watch or whatever. You know, like if it's The Simpsons, it should show The Simpsons. If it's that show that just showed instead, it should be on the guide instead, you know? Sorry, I feel like I have to gag. Come on! It's just stupid. I get it could be a glitch sometimes, but... There we go. Finally win a game. 4-1. Columbus Blue Jackets take on the Calgary Flames. 4-1. I win. Alright guys, end the game. I'm gonna call it a night. Edit the thumbnail and title, yeah, you name it. So have a good rest of your night, everybody. It might be live pretty soon, I don't know when, maybe Friday night, this weekend, you name it. See you, everybody.